So, the last chance qualifier for the recent VALORANT Astral Clash was this past weekend, and Dignitas and Fallacy both earned spots in the main event. But after one of Fallacy's players, Mars, posted a clip from their final match on Twitter, some members of the community began questioning the legitimacy of their wins. To put it simply, it looks like her boyfriend may have been playing all of the matches instead of her. Before I get into the video, I just want to let you guys know that we'll be co-streaming EVO on our Twitch channel from August 5th to 7th. So if you're into fighting games, then make sure to check it out. Liz is even flying to Canada, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Alright, so first off, let's talk about what exactly Astral Clash is. It's a tournament hosted by Gen G and Valorants for the best female identifying Valorant players in North America to compete for a $10,000 prize pool. This past weekend was the last chance qualifier for the event, and there were 2 final spots up for grabs. Finish top 2 and you'd earn yourself a trip to California to compete in the main event, paid for by Gen G. When the qualifier got underway on Saturday, Fallacy looked like one of the best teams, and one of their players was popping off. Mars finished their first 2 matches with 351 and 295 ACS respectively, which was higher than any other player in the server. She continued to dominate in the semis and even the finals, where Fallacy took down Dignitas, who are a top 10 team within the Game Changers scene, according to VLR's rankings. It was an impressive run from Fallacy, and after the match, Mars even posted this crazy 1v4 ace clutch on Twitter.
One enemy remaining.
Now for
Mars, you're crazy.
It was a pretty solid clutch if you ask me, but this is also where our story starts to get pretty interesting. You see, after Mars posted that clip, some members of the community began questioning whether or not it was actually her playing. Later that night, the Twitter account Nice Keybinds posted a Google Doc titled Account Sharing Concerns in VALORANT Astral Clash. The doc suggested that Mars had somebody else play on her account throughout the entirety of the last chance qualifier, and that they believed it was her boyfriend and ex-TSM Academy player, Payan. Within the doc are screenshots comparing all of Mars's settings to Payan's. Some of the screenshots were blurry though, so I went ahead and grabbed some clips from their Twitch channels that relate to the doc. On the left is a clip from Mars's stream, and on the right is a clip from Payan's stream. If we look closely, then we can see that Mars uses the F key for her first ability, and Payan uses the default key, which is C. Mars uses a cyan dot crosshair, while her boyfriend uses a white crosshair, and you can also see that Payan uses a slightly larger minimap. On top of that, Payan has also posted clips on his Twitter account that show him using the Discord overlay, something that isn't seen in any of Mars's past clips, but is present in the clip that she posted after the qualifier. The doc also mentions that Mars's FPS is typically lower than what it is in the clip. It's quite a bit higher and in a similar range to what Payan averages. Now, even after all this, I'm sure there are some of you out there who are thinking, oh, well, she decided to try out her boyfriend's settings. And yeah, that's a possibility, but I'm not sure if a simple change to her settings could justify the improved performance within the server. Mars's ACS prior to Astral Clash was in the low to mid hundreds, but throughout the last chance qualifier, her ACS was 291. If we look at Payan's profile on Valorant Tracker, then we can also see that he was playing ranked with the team on July 19th without Mars. I reached out to both of them for comment, but unfortunately didn't hear back from them. The final section of the Google Doc mentions a past controversy with Fallacy. They fielded 2 substitutes in the past who changed their Twitter bio to display non-binary before an event, and after the event, one of them even removed it from their profile. So, what does this mean? Well, if the allegations are true, then not only did Fallacy break Valorant's rules by fielding a male identifying competitor, but that would also mean that Mars broke Riot's terms of service. Section 1.5 of Riot's TOS states that you can't share your account or login credentials with anyone, and you can't sell, transfer, or allow any other person to access your account or login credentials or offer to do so. By breaking Riot's TOS, you aren't just at risk of losing the ability to compete. You're at risk of losing the ability to play the game altogether if they terminate your account. But as long as events or qualifiers continue to be played online, situations like this could keep popping up. Gen G did release a statement today announcing that Team Fallacy are suspended from competing in the Astral Clash Live Finals, and that they will not be permitted in any Valorant tournaments until Riot finishes their investigation. Riot haven't released a statement at the time of writing this, but this just adds to a long list of problems within the Game Changers scene. It seems as though almost every week there's some sort of drama, and Riot notoriously haven't always pleased the community with their rulings. Game Changers is meant to be a place where women and marginalized genders can compete and grow within the community. So I hope Riot steps up and fixes things, because right now, there are some people making a mockery of it, and it's not fair to those who want to play and feel safe while doing so.